just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, freed from desire. Mind and senses purified, freed from desire. Mind and senses purified, freed from desire. Mind and senses purified, freed from desire. Na 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 na.
All right, welcome to the No Spectators podcast. We got big episode today covering the NFL regular season finale, covering the playoff action, and then we got some NBA and college football playoff action. Let's get right into it. On Saturday, there were two games. Tampa Bay and Carolina played. Tampa Bay ended up winning 16-14. Baker Mayfield had 203 yards, one touchdown. Bryce Young had 266 yards, two touchdowns. Irving had 85 rushing yards, and Kate Otten had 94 receiving yards and a touchdown, while the Carolina running backs didn't really do anything. Chuba Hubbard and whatever his name is, had 10 rushing yards each, but McMillan had 85 receiving yards. I know the refs screwed the Panthers hard in this game. I mean, did you watch it at all?
Which one?
The Buccaneers and Panthers on Saturday?
No, I saw the final score of it though. I didn't watch it.
No, I mean, it really wasn't an interesting game. Not
Who
a
won
lot
it?
to
The
play
Bucks?
for.
No,
Yeah,
Bucks.
The Bucks won. It was pretty rough. The reffing was terrible in it. They kind of screwed the Panthers in the end with bad calls, but it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, obviously the Panthers, they got helped out with the Falcons to make the playoffs, but they're not going to beat the Rams. I mean, let's be
I
real
mean,
here.
hats off to the freaking what's the Panthers, dude. The Bucks. They they're such a disappointment. Baker Mayfield to me. The fact
Oh
you're
yeah,
losing
bro,
right now.
he was
That's
getting MVP talks early in the season.
I know. I mean, you just expect more from them. I feel like, in the fact, I'm pretty sure they had to go to like a last minute drive to try to pull away for that game. They couldn't do it, right?
Oh yeah, I mean the Buccaneers, their offense just fell flat during the season. I mean Mike Evans, I mean showed his age. Chris Godwin showed the regression from injury last year. Their only bright spot was really their rookie wide receiver Ibuke from Ohio State, but then even I mean he really didn't do anything the last half of the
Uh,
season.
he started off hot. He slowed down big time, to be
Oh
honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Um,
then moving on to the next Saturday game that happened, it was Seattle and San Francisco. Seattle won 13-3. It was a pretty boring defensive game, but Darnold had 198 passing yards, zero touchdowns. Walker had a good game, 97 rushing yards. Charbonnet had 74 rushing yards and a touchdown, and Jackson Smith and Najigba had 84 rushing yards. Wall for San Francisco, terrible offensive game. I mean, it showed that they're an overrated team. Purdy had 127 passing yards. McCaffrey only 23 rushing yards, 34 receiving, and Juwan Jennings had 35 receiving yards. Now, I mean, starting off with Seattle, do you think their offense could get them through the playoffs this year?
no, I haven't. I like Sam Darnold, but I've seen it with Minnesota. I'm not trying to hate on the dude, but I don't want to say he folds under pressure, but I do at the same time. I mean, you look at Minnesota, he had just Jefferson, and I feel like that was a big reason he was who he was. And you look at him in Seattle, he's got Jackson Smith and Jigba. But
Yeah.
once you get into these playoffs, like say they move on and they play a San Fran or a Philadelphia with a if someone's able to shut down that Jackson Smith Jigba, I mean, we kind of saw it in the 49ers game. I mean, you won that ball game by what? It was like 13-3 or something like that. I
Yeah, I
don't.
mean,
It's not an offense.
it's rough. And I mean, honestly, if they do, well, say, I mean, most likely the Rams are going to win against the Panthers, so they'd be the lowest seed, so they'd play Seattle. I mean, I don't think their offense could keep up with Seattle at all. I mean,
No, the Rams gonna put. They're gonna put up a gun show. That Rams offense
oh, at least
is.
30. Bro,
Yeah, I
it's
know. That's
crazy. I
that's
mean,
that was
every single game, Puka Nakua goes crazy. He goes off, or even Devonte Adams goes crazy. Like,
They got that back rotation too. Everyone talks about
oh,
Kyron
really
Williams.
good.
They, they got
You got to
the
watch out for Blake Corum.
yeah, Corum, that's his name. Yeah, that 50-50 ratio they use. It's like unselfish football. You know what I mean? It's not just one guy. A lot
No,
of
yeah,
guys.
exactly, exactly. But yeah,
So
that
I
I
like
really
Seattle.
don't think.
Yeah. If they could like, if they could play like Sam Darnold played all last year in Minnesota and all this year in Seattle, I mean they have a shot. But I've seen it last year too with Minnesota. Just
Yeah, he
fell out.
chokes in the playoffs. No, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly what you're saying. I mean, if he could play like he did against, say, the Rams a couple weeks ago in the playoffs, then yeah, they'll be fine. And their defense, I'm sure, is going to go crazy every game. But it's just if their
Yeah.
offense could be consistent enough. But moving on to the Sunday games, we had a huge game in or I think it was in Miami, I don't know. But New England versus Miami. The Patriots won 38-10. Drake May had 191 yards, one passing touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, of all backs, had 131 rushing yards, two touchdowns, one receiving touchdown. And Travion Henderson, 53 rushing yards. Hunter Henry had 56 receiving yards. And Stephon Diggs, with all his legal trouble, had 43 receiving yards to get his incentives. Uh, Miami, I mean, they're tanking. They had Quinn Ewers starting for them. He had a decent game, good completion percentage. He had 137 passing yards, and then they had some no names at the wide receiver and running back, some Taylor guy, or Jalen Wright had 23 rushing yards, and Theo Weiss had 44 rushing yards or receiving. Nothing crazy for the Dolphins. They're just a poverty franchise at this point. Benching
Oh,
Tua,
for
they're
sure.
just in a terrible direction. But the
Yeah.
Patriots, I mean, are they the best team in the AFC?
Um. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. They took me by surprise big time this year.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a
I see
Patriots
this.
fan. I thought they would be a wild card team.
Yeah, and I don't. I mean, I'm a big ball buster when it comes to you and your Patriots. Obviously, you and Drake, man. I didn't expect that this year from him. And I look at this AFC bracket. Bills don't got a defense. You know what I mean? The
Oh
Patriots
yeah,
will slow down Josh Allen. The Jacksonville, uh, they're a weird team, but I don't nothing to worry about. And the Broncos, I don't know. I
they're
get
just
you're the
so
one.
inconsistent on offense.
Yeah, you're not. It's kind of like Seattle, kind of.
No,
It's like
they're the same team exactly.
they're not putting up 40 points, 30 points. They're winning ball games on last minute drives, 13-10, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I mean, hats off to them. They want to, but as far as New England, how deep they could go, it's really up. It's up to them. I feel like their toughest opponent is how young they are, and if they fold under pressure in moments. But I don't think they will. I don't think Drake May's like that.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, especially with the home field advantage we have, I think that'll help us out the most against the Chargers.
yeah.
And I mean,
One thing I
either
noticed,
the Bills or
and
Jacksonville.
one thing with New England though, I noticed, yeah, Drake May's balling, but finally helping out your D line and your O line is a
Oh
huge.
yeah.
I don't think it gets talked about at all with New England. Bringing in Milton Williams and a couple other pieces, that D line keeps that defense on the bench and that O line, because the O line sucks for you guys
Oh
for
yeah.
years. There.
Our offensive line was god awful the last couple of years. It was brutal. I mean, that's honestly probably the reason Mac Jones, didn't succeed here with us. Plus,
Yeah,
we had no wide receivers. But yeah, no, exactly what you're saying. I mean, obviously our defense has been at least decent, all the way without Brady
it's
and
fun seeing.
good, but this year's is different. Yeah, that Milton Williams edition. I mean, all our corners are good. Our safeties are insane. Linebackers, and then Mike Vrabel, obviously a defensive coach. He's changed us so much. Like the
Yeah,
just attitude he's brought to the team. It's just different.
yeah,
Belichick was more of that, old school, just boring type of guy, but Vrabel, I mean, he's more old school too, but he gives you that energy.
yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah, yeah. It's up to New England. It's all up to. I feel
No,
like
I mean,
at the moment is them and themselves. Because how young they are
oh
and how
yeah,
new
no,
everyone's like
yeah,
so new
definitely.
there. You know what I mean? The head coach is new. Brought in players that are new. The quarterbacks new. Everyone's new to each other. So it's up to them and that chemistry. I feel like
No, yeah,
going in.
exactly. I mean, even if I want to be realistic, the Chargers matchup is kind of scary. I mean, Justin
And
Herbert, they're Omar and Hampton, but they're just so inconsistent. It matters what Chargers you get. And then obviously, say we win that, Bills. We split the season with them. Maybe they could win. Maybe they don't. You never know. And then Jacksonville. I mean, their offense is kind of good this year. Like
that's
they're
what
actually a team.
that's that's the one team. Like I don't know. It's weird even saying it because it's Jacksonville, but
Very
like,
exactly.
they could
Like
put it.
it's Jacksonville. It's looking like whenever we met the Eagles in the playoffs or the Super Bowl.
It
But
would be an ugly shootout. They're an ugly
yeah.
football team, but they make it work somehow.
No, yeah, they're pretty inconsistent. But moving on, we had Houston and the Colts. Houston won 38-30. CJ Stroud had 169 yards, one touchdown. Woody Marks had 48 rushing yards, and Schultz, their tight end, had 73 receiving yards. Now, for the Colts, their rookie Leonard had 270 yards passing, two touchdowns. Taylor had a disappointing 26 rushing yards. And Alec Pierce had a career day, 132 receiving yards and two touchdowns. And he
Jeez,
also he also got ejected crazily for just, barely
he
touching
did.
the ref. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that video, but that was pretty crazy.
No,
Literally, walked up the refs like, hey, wrapped his arm around him, made a bad call. And this ref was just,
not
little,
happening.
oh, it's crazy, but he ejected him. It was insane.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
wild.
that obviously probably hurt the Colts because, he's looking like their best wide receiver at this point over Mike
I don't
Pittman.
know. I was surprised with him. Yeah, he's pretty good.
No, yeah, pretty good season. How about what do you think about that Colts collapse this season? I mean, early in the season they had Daniel Jones looking
Uh,
amazing and they were the best team in the NFL and then just collapsed. Didn't win a game after week 10, I think.
no, they never had it, dude. I don't know. I don't know if it was Jones getting hurt or whatever it was, but
No, yeah,
they,
I definitely think it was Jones getting hurt. I mean, obviously, in his Giants years and whoever the Vikings last year, he looked pretty terrible. complete bust. But I mean, this
Yeah,
year he honestly looked pretty good. Like he looked like a solid starting quarterback, like a Kirk Cousins kind of.
it's unacceptable though if you're calling yourself a 8-1 football team to go 1-8 or whatever. That's I don't care who you lose.
Oh
Teams
yeah,
don't
I mean,
teams that have a winning mentality don't do that. So I think it was a whole mental thing with them. Their breakdown, losing Daniel Jones, and I feel like the 52-man roster just said, season's over." But
no, yeah. I mean, honestly, they should have brought Philip Rivers in earlier. I mean, he was pretty good. Brought back a
he was
little
pretty
throwback
good.
quarterback vibe
I
back in
honestly
the
think.
old days.
I think. I don't think it. I think the only person that else bringing in Philip Rivers was for him and his freaking pride. I don't think that was a smart business idea. I mean, yeah, you might have looked nice, but I think you should go out with your rookie Leonard. Just
No, yeah.
I,
I mean,
he
honestly,
doesn't
I
have.
mean, looking at Leonard with how he did during this past week, I mean, why didn't you play him the last couple weeks? I mean, he looked
Three
amazing.
300 yards.
Yeah, 300
Uh,
yards. Looked amazing. But moving on, we had the Giants get a victory over the Dallas Cowboys 34-17. Jackson Dart had a great game, 230 yards, two touchdowns. Tyrone Tracy had 103 rushing yards. And their wide receiver Gunnar Olszewski had 102 rushing yards, while Jalen Millen had a disappointing 73 passing yards. Obviously, Cowboys have nothing to play for, so they weren't playing Dak. Uh, Jalen Blue had 64 rushing yards and one touchdown, and Devin Forney had 68 receiving yards. Pretty nothing to play for game. But obviously, as you being an Eagles fan, what do you think about? Well, first off, the Dallas Cowboys weren't really a threat at all. Nobody in your division was. But also, what do you think about the future of Jackson Dart?
um, Dak Prescott's run is over in the NFC East. I can tell you that right now. So unless Jaden Daniels can't figure it out, I don't know. Give Jackson Dart. I'm not gonna say a year. I don't see them improving that quick because that roster is still dog water.
Yeah.
But Jackson Dart, him himself, as a quarterback in the NFL, I like him. Uh, he has that mindset to be great, but everyone needs pieces. So I think the Giants are gonna need a year or two. I mean, you still have Malik Neighbors, but that defense is roughed up. That running back, yeah, you have Tyrone Tracy, but I don't know. They're
I
they're
mean,
they're
Case
better.
Scatterborough is pretty good. When he was
Yeah,
playing, he was. I mean, they won 2 games out of 3
I
or
know.
whatever it was.
It's just their roster's not deep enough. When you lose talent like that and you can't really fulfill it, it tells you need to update your roster a little bit. Maybe bring in a veteran or two.
I mean,
Defense.
honestly, when have the Giants ever been good this century? I mean, yeah, they've won 2 Super Bowls, but
You're
they
going
weren't
back to
top teams.
yeah, you're going back to Mike Vick or freaking
Yeah, I mean,
Mike.
you got to go back to the '90s from the last time they were actually like a top tier team. But
But I don't know. I think I
uh,
don't see them being a threat in the next couple of years. I see the Eagles winning it again next year and maybe the year after, unless Washington figures it out. That was surprising too. The downfall of Washington. I didn't see that one coming.
no, I mean they were just obviously hurt this year a lot, but still, yeah, it was pretty surprising. Um,
Yeah.
But moving on to another pointless game this week, Cleveland versus Cincinnati. Cleveland won 20-18. Sanders had 111 passing yards. No one else on the team really did anything impressive. And for Cincinnati, Burrow had 236 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Chase Brown had 72 rushing yards. Uh, Jamar Chase had 96 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. Higgins had 67 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. And I mean, that just brings up the question: how is Cincinnati such a disappointing team year in, year out? I mean, I get their defense is awful, but why do they suck so much?
Um, their offensive line, I feel like, man. I really do. I think their line is terrible. It's been terrible for quite a bit now. Ever since Joe Burrow's been there. I mean, gosh, what did he get sacked like 9 times in a game last year or
Yeah,
something like that?
yeah.
It's
I
not a
mean, even
fluke.
this year, he's probably gotten sacked like 5 times in a game at least once.
The pieces are there definitely. The defense has never been there, but you can't year after year after year put the blame on them all the time. Their offense ain't producing either. So I think it starts. You got to draft an O line, a piece or two, pick up something on defense too.
No, yeah, I
But
mean, they definitely got to improve the defense, improve the offensive line. It's pretty simple. Just throw whatever money you can, at least at 1 star, just a bunch of role players. But moving on, this was one of the more exciting games of the week, I guess, if you want to say, just because implications. But Atlanta and New Orleans. Atlanta beat the Saints 19-17. Kirk Cousins had 180 yards, 1 touchdown passing. Robinson had a disappointing 33 yards after last week, going for over 200. And Drake London had 78 receiving yards. Kyle Pitts had 58. For New Orleans, their rookie quarterback, Tyler Show, honestly kind of impressive when he plays. 259 and 1 touchdown. And their leading receiver was Juwan Jennings. That game really just helped Carolina get in the playoffs. Both teams are
yeah, dude.
probably won't be good for a while.
No, that whole division is poverty, dude. That division is the worst division in
Yeah,
football,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing really to cover in that game. I mean,
Nothing comes out of that
whole
division.
division sucks.
And Drew Brees was something. Ain't nothing comes out of that division.
No, exactly. If Drew Brees wasn't a quarterback in that division, they'd be looked at as the AFC East.
Yeah.
But
Well, the
who?
Colts game, yeah, I guess. I don't
I
know.
mean, he always have some exciting players in there, but like, who really cares about it? Like, yeah, you had Matt Ryan, yeah, you had Cam Newton, but like, the teams were still terrible. Division was still nothing exciting. But
No.
moving on, uh, another terrible game, but good, divisional matchup. Minnesota beat Green Bay 16-6. McCarthy had 182 yards. Jordan Mason had 94 rushing yards. And Justin Jefferson had 101 pass or receiving yards.
No.
For Green Bay, they were sitting basically all their starters, just getting healthy for the playoffs. Had no one, actually notable playing. But
Yeah.
what do you think about JJ McCarthy? Is he actually, a good quarterback? Could he last in the NFL? Because I mean,
Uh,
yeah, in the early season he kind of sucked, but lately he's been looking better. I mean, it is his rookie year in a sense.
yeah, it's a big what if to me, and I could compare him strongly to Jackson Dart. Them two. They're so alike. It's crazy to me. They have the potential to be great, but man, them two are cocky. They're cocky little quarterbacks. Those
They're
two.
cocky, yeah. They're
They,
cocky.
they do so they'll do the slayest thing, like score a touchdown, which is cool. But man, do they get cocky when they do that? I'm not too much of a fan of that mindset. I like that mindset, play there like you've been there before, and that cocky mindset. I never really seen it go anywhere in the NFL.
No,
Um,
yeah, you aren't wrong there. I mean, Jackson Dart, like, I mean, it's just, the day and age that we're in. Like, these players, they've
I know.
always been, at the top. They're not grinding like a Tom Brady or a Jalen Hurts or people like that. They're on top their whole life. I mean,
Yeah.
Jackson
I feel
Dart,
like
yeah,
they
he started at USC, a Cali boy, and then uh he just JJ McCarthy, he went to Michigan, won a championship. These people think they're all crazy, and I mean,
they have the potential though. I'm not saying they're never gonna do anything, but I don't know. I haven't seen them enough, to be honest with you, from either of them to have me fully convinced that, yeah, next year these two teams watch out for. You know what I mean? I haven't. There's a lot of
no, yeah.
frustration in Minnesota, too. A lot of frustration in New York, too.
No, yeah, I mean, you don't know if Justin Jefferson wants to get out of there at this point, or if maybe they'll trade for an actual quarterback and get rid of JJ McCarthy. If, like, I mean, I always see rumors about Burrow going there, but you
You know
never
what
know.
I like? I like JJ. I mean, I know we got our boy Perk Rogers in Pittsburgh. I don't know what his story is next year. I always like JJ going there if it never worked in Minnesota.
No, yeah, I could see that. I mean,
He
we'll
needs a team
we'll
like
get to that game later, but
that. Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he's at least got 1 year left in him.
yeah, Perk,
I
he's
mean,
a good player.
depending on how they do in the playoffs, I mean, they're playing
Houston.
Houston. I mean, they could easily win that game.
I
Easily.
know. I want to talk about that one. We'll get there.
No, yeah, we'll get there in a little. But let's move on at least from Minnesota. Jacksonville, just, really quick. Lawrence had a good game, 255 passing, 3 touchdowns. Ward got hurt early in the game. Just two quick questions. Do you think Jacksonville is serious? And do you think Cam Ward is a fraud? Or is he just a victim of being on the Titans?
Um, Jacksonville, they're serious. I know they want to be serious. Um, obviously, I don't know. I don't know about this year. They're definitely serious. Yeah, they're definitely gonna run opponents for their money, 100%. I don't know how deep they'll go though, but Cam Ward, I might sound biased a little bit coming from Miami, but
Yeah.
I think he's a victim. Yeah, I mean, you were talking about the Tennessee Titans, right?
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Their best
I don't
wide
think anyone.
receiver is uh Ayo Manor. Like or
You got the.
Cameron
I know
Knight.
they just got rid of. Like they're just a stupid franchise. Like you get rid of
Oh, they're
AJ
like
Brown,
poverty.
right? You trade away AJ Brown, and you're trying to fulfill
Get
his
rid of
shoes.
Henry. Get rid of Rabel.
Well, they try to get that Burks dude, right?
Yeah,
Was
they got rid of AJ Brown for Traylon Burks, and he
and they got
all
rid of
time
him
wide
too,
receiver bust. Oh yeah,
right?
he's on the Commanders now or the
They
Redskins.
just they're like so impatient, that football team. So Cam Ward, I'm demanding a trade ASAP. Go to Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Get out of there. You're not going.
Honestly, in today's day and age, a player could easily do that. I
Get out.
mean, that would honestly be his best option. Do like a Mike Tomlin for Cam Ward trade or something. Pittsburgh gives them all their picks. Fuck it.
Tennessee is not working anytime soon, dude.
Oh no, Tennessee, terrible ownership, and yeah, like you said, they got rid of. I mean, they had a AFC Championship team with. I mean, Mike Vrabel, led Ryan Tannehill to the AFC Championship. I mean, yeah, they had Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, some decent other wide receivers, decent defense, but I mean, still. But moving on, the Rams beat the Cardinals 37-20. Stafford had a good game. Uh, do you think, or yeah, let me ask you this right now. Who do you think is the MVP? Stafford or May?
Mm, I got. when it comes to stats, just pen and paper stats, I'm going my Matthew Stafford. I am on this one. But when it comes to like the leap, you know what I mean? Like the improvement of being something, like an MVP candidate, right out the blue, I'm going Drake May because he just, who would have thought Drake May is 4,000 plus yards, what, 30 touchdowns, not that much interceptions, and turning a franchise around. So that's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
valuable.
I
So
mean, I got
Stafford
these.
does,
All
huh?
right, you could finish. You could finish.
I mean, like that's my two scenarios right there. So when I think about those two, when I think about the words MVP, who turned, who made their team for the better? I think I'm gonna go Drake May on the MVP race because this New England team was dog water for a couple of years.
Oh yeah,
For
it was
not a
straight pain.
2 year change, not a 3 year change in 1 year. You leap to what 12-5 and the 2 seed,
Nah,
or
we're 14
13
and
and 3.
3. 14 and 3, yeah.
14 in the 2 seed. So that when I hear the word valuable, I'm going right there because he doesn't have the pieces Matthew Stafford has. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, Stephon Diggs is no
pen and
Puka
paper,
Nacua.
bro. You know how this race works, bro. Pen and paper, they're gonna give it to Stafford because he's got like they are. They're
I
gonna
don't
give.
know though. I don't know. I don't
He's
know.
got like 12 more touchdowns. I'm pretty sure like 600 more yards or something like
I
that.
I don't know though. Even after that
It's
Seattle
ESPN.
game, I think that Seattle game killed him. Because I mean, yeah, he has more passing yards, more passing touchdowns, but we already know Matthew Stafford's a good quarterback. He has Puka
Is this
Nacua.
fan
He has
voting?
Devontae Adams. He has Kyron Williams and Blake Corum. He has Tyler Higbee. I mean,
I know. He's got a lot of pieces. Yeah.
we've Stephon Diggs and Mac Hollins, uh, Demario Douglas,
Yeah, not that
Kyle
much.
Williams, Hunter Henry. Like, come on now. We
I
have
know.
a rookie running back and Stevenson, who's been trash lately, but other than this week. But Stevenson, he saved his Patriots career this week. If you've been
I like.
watching play,
I'm with you. I like Drake May for the
but
MVP, but
Drake May, he was the most accurate quarterback in NFL history this year.
I know. Yes, I know. I know. I
Like,
usually I know
he,
what's up with Drake May.
I mean, he took a poverty Patriots team with Gerard Mayo and Mac Jones and changed it to
I just
basically Brady like.
I just know where it's gonna go because I am not a fan of this fan vote and stuff. I think half of the NFL fan base is uneducated, so they don't know that stuff that you just said. They just hear a name, Matthew Stafford, and
I
I
don't know.
think
The thing going for Drake May at least right now is Vegas has him as the favorite, and Vegas never lies. They're not gonna let a plus 300 Matt Stafford win MVP.
I don't know. About the money right there. I'm not even trying to take away from that stuff. He could ball, but I think Drake.
I
I
don't.
think
I mean,
Drake.
honestly, either way though, whoever wins honestly deserves it. I mean, either one could win it and be fine. Obviously, I'm showing my New England Patriots bias, but I don't know. I just think Drake may have the more impressive season with the lesser team. But moving
I
on,
think that reward pointless, bro. I don't like that reward. I don't like any of it. A winning quarterback don't care about that. He wants to get to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
no, yeah, exactly. But moving on, just to wrap up this week really quick with these games, we had Denver beating the Chargers. Chargers rested all their starters. Nothing really crazy happened. Just a couple questions. Are you worried about Denver's offense? I mean, they really haven't been impressive at all. I mean, yeah, they have their comebacks here and now, with the Giants. That was obviously impressive. But other than that, I mean, Bo Nix isn't looking like anything crazy. Yeah,
No,
you're Portland Sutton, but he's just a good wide receiver, nothing special. And then I mean their running backs, J.K. Dobbins got hurt early in the year. R.J. Harvey, I mean he's all right, but nothing special. I just don't believe in their offense.
uh, no, I don't. I really don't. I think that team is so focused on defense, and they do it really well. So that could be a scary part. If they do end up figuring out that offense, I'd watch out big time because that defense is pretty damn
No,
good.
yeah,
I
I
mean, their
mean
whole opponents to
it's honestly like Peyton Manning's final year. Like their offense, like yeah, it was at least decent, but their defense ran the team.
So I'm pretty sure that defense is holding teams to an average of like 15 points or something a game.
Oh,
Something.
it's honestly like the Eagles' defense a couple of years ago. It's like one of the best statistically ever.
Yeah. So that offensively, I don't know. It's too unpredictable. To be honest, I think they could do it though. They have the pieces.
No, yeah, it's really all on their offense. Like, I mean, Bo Nix, he had 141 passing yards. Obviously, they weren't playing to their full strength. They
I'm not a
already
fan of
locked up the one seed.
Sean
But
Payton. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I think the coaching is
Sean Payton's kind of in the Belichick realm. He's just
that's
too
what
old
I mean.
school.
It's way too slow on the offensive end. They have the pieces, but like there's that rope in between.
Yeah, exactly.
Where I think it's all the coaching that's missing.
Yeah. And also, I mean, do you think there's any chance the Chargers can beat the Patriots?
Yeah, if Justin Herbert realizes he's a top three quarterback in the NFL and actually proves it in the playoffs, because we know he is. That dude's the ball. Justin
Duh.
Herbert is good.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Justin Herbert fan. I just think their defense are frauds. They're gonna get exposed like crazy by Drake
They're
May.
not going to win. No, they're not going to. The answer is no. They're not going to win the football game. But if you're asking me if there's a chance, yeah, it's
I
Justin
mean, yeah,
Herbert.
obviously, but yeah,
It's
I
Justin
just think
Herbert being Justin Herbert.
I don't know. I remember a couple years ago during one of the Patriots playoff runs. I forget which one it was. The Falcons one when we won the Super Bowl. We played the Chargers in the playoffs. I was a little
Yeah.
nervous during it, but then we just absolutely bent them over. Uh, I think it'll be that type of game. But moving on, Oakland beat Kansas City 14-12. Nobody cares about that game, so we'll move to the
No, move
next.
on. No one
Yeah.
cares.
Washington beat Philadelphia Eagles backup team.
That's something I
Jo-
want to talk about right there, man. That
yeah,
game
go
kicked me.
on. Yo,
That
hold
game
on. Let me
kicked me.
ask you a question really quick. Y'all gave up the number two seed for
Well,
what
that's why it
reason?
ticked me. That's
Yeah,
why it
go
ticked
on.
me up. Um, I'm not a fan of resting the starters, man. Especially when you got the Lincoln Financial Field, one of the toughest places to play, and you had a chance to be the two seed, and you would have been the two seed if you just played your
Oh,
starters, even if it's
easily.
just for a half,
Yeah,
just one half.
easily. Easily. The Redskins aren't
And
beating y'all.
so at this point, it looks like we have San Fran at home, but our next best
That's a
chance, I
tough
think,
game.
at home. But someone's got to knock out Seattle to have another home game. You know what I mean?
Well,
That's
I
how
mean,
bad.
if you beat San Fran, you'd be playing Chicago most likely. You'd be playing Chicago or the Rams, unless they beat or unless
No,
Green Bay beats Chicago.
no. The winner of Philly is either playing Green Bay or Chicago, and the
No, yeah,
winner.
easily. I mean, there's no chance Green Bay beats Chicago, in my opinion. They're just too hurt at this point, and Chicago is honestly a sleeper, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be playing
We'd go
Chicago.
to we would if we
But
pull away from San. That's besides the point. That ticks me off. You could have had a run through Philadelphia and a
eh,
potential to right to the
yeah,
Super Bowl.
exactly, exactly. You could be set up like the Patriots. I mean, the Bills, if they beat Jacksonville, I think they will, possibly. Just because who knows what Jacksonville is going to come out with. But just having that home field advantage just makes the difference. It gives you that little edge over the 50-50. Like, I mean, with all these teams, the Eagles haven't really been looking too impressive this year, but at least that home field advantage gives you the added edge in the 50-50.
Mm-hmm. No, that takes me out. But at the same point, I don't.
I mean, hold up,
We're
was that John Gannon, the Chiefs or the Cardinals coach, your offensive or defensive coordinator?
2 years ago. We had Kellen Moore last year. He's the Saints
No,
coach.
yeah, he was
He
your
was the guy.
offensive?
Yeah,
Well,
2 years.
y'all might as well hire him back now that he's fired.
There, him and Kevin Petula. I think they're brothers. Them dudes, they're terrible.
Bro, yeah, I know y'all want to hang Kelvin Petula. He he's been brutal, bro. I swear I could be calling better plays than him.
I really do. I think. I mean, we'll get into it deeper once we go over the bracket, but I'm not worried about Philly's offense. For some reason, it always changes in the playoffs, so I'm having hope.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I said it in my last podcast, but I think they're just one of the teams that just don't care about the regular season. They're just worried about the playoffs at this point. They know they're fine in the regular season. They're just more worried about the playoffs at this point. They've been there for however many years in the row. They've been the what, two straight Super Bowls. Like
Uh,
they
yeah,
they they know they're gonna show up in the playoffs, so it'll be interesting to see. Uh, but just finishing up with the Week 18 games, Detroit beat Chicago. Nothing crazy going on. Detroit played all their starters. Chicago really wasn't. Caleb Williams had a good game. Buffalo beat the Jets. Nothing too crazy. I mean, Trubisky had a good game, 259 passing yards, four touchdowns. One of the better backups, the Jets, they just completely suck. They finished the season with zero interceptions. I mean, especially hiring a defensive coach. I don't know how you do that. You just suck. Like, it's crazy.
yeah.
And then the last game of the regular season last night, Pittsburgh versus Baltimore. Did you watch that game?
No, I didn't watch that game. I was
Ah,
sleeping during the whole.
nah, you missed out, bro. It was insane. I mean,
That's
honestly,
Greg's saying.
no, the whole game sucked until like the fourth quarter, basically. I mean,
That's
it's
what I
just
heard.
some AFC North football trash. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting. The Steelers got a touchdown. Ravens instantly hit back. You didn't know if Aaron Rodgers could lead the Steelers defense down or offense down. Hit a Calvin Austin touchdown, and then the Steelers defense, they had it down the fourth down, let up an Isaiah Likely catch, like easily field goal
Yeah,
range, and then the guy just shanked it. Terrible.
heck,
Getting death threats already like crazy. But I mean, it was a crazy game. I know how Steelers fans are feeling, especially going through the Seattle and Falcons Super Bowls as a Patriots
yeah.
fan. But
They remind me of Philly fans. Pittsburgh. They're talking about the holy water one than the freaking
bro,
football
yeah,
game.
yeah. I mean, honestly, the Holy Water did win them the football game. I'll die on that hill. That priest came up clutch. He needs to be the most famous man in Philly or in Pittsburgh at this point. Like
It's
he
probably
won that game. I know their kick.
it's
Yeah, I know their kicker kind of struggled all year with kicks, but it was definitely the Holy Water. I mean, you're a kicker in the NFL. How are you missing a 30-yard field goal?
he shanked the crap out of it.
Nah, he
No,
just
I saw the
definitely
highlights. That was
scary.
a good game.
I
Calvin
don't
Austin,
know.
that was a good. We gotta give our hats off to Calvin Austin. Aaron Rodgers did nothing for that. That route he ran,
Oh yeah,
Calvin
bro.
Austin,
Yeah, I was watching some highlights earlier, and
he just
even
dropped that
Rogers
corner.
said, yeah, even
Yeah,
Rogers said it was all him.
he just dropped in his tracks, dude. That cornerback
Yeah.
was a good route. That's what won them the football game.
No, yeah. I mean, they could easily beat Houston next round, and I mean, then
Oh, I do. I have them beating Houston. I have them beating Denver. We'll get into that.
no, yeah. Let's wrap up. Moving on to the playoff bracket. We'll start with AFC quick. Get over that quick. But Denver has the bye. Then we got Buffalo and Jacksonville. Who do you think's gonna
Oh
win?
boy,
That's honestly probably the toughest matchup in the AFC.
where's this at? Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's in Jacksonville.
Wow, that is. Oh man, I didn't even really think about that one. Oh boy, instinct
Bro,
wants to say Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, but man, that defense will give up 30 points in a heartbeat. Buffalo.
yeah. Bro, honestly, it's exactly what you said earlier. Like you you're just, not thinking about the Jaguars as much because it's the Jaguars. You never expect them to be good. I mean, just think about 2016, 17, whatever it was, when they faced the Patriots in the AFC Championship. I mean, nobody thought they would get there, but they were a serious team. I mean, it wasn't, he was down, but they easily could have won that game, or possibly should have, according to Jacksonville fans. Like they easily could have been in that Super Bowl versus the Eagles. But
Dude,
I
I'm
mean, I
going.
wouldn't sleep on them. I'm going with the Bills just because they have the experience with them. Who Josh Allen, I feel will some way pull that off somehow. But honestly, overall, Jacksonville, they have the better offense and the better defense.
Um, I'm going. Oh man, I can't wrap my head around it because I'm pretty sure Jacksonville tore up Denver's defense. Was like, so that's like a whoa moment. But then let me pull up the games here. No, it's just the regular season. I don't know. I'm gonna go Buffalo. I am. I'm gonna go Buffalo in a ugly defensive, high offensive game. To be honest.
Nah, I say it'll be like high 20s, high 30s each team, or low 30s each team. But I could see anyone winning it. I won't be surprised if Buffalo or Jacksonville wins it. But
I will say this: Josh Allen better win that football game.
oh, if
He
he
better.
if he loses it, his legacy takes a pretty big hit.
Yeah.
But
But
moving
I
on, we
got,
got We got the Chargers and the Patriots. Obviously, my pick is the Patriots winning. Who do you think is going to
oh,
win?
I got LA winning that one in a landslide.
Hey, you're retarded, bro. You
So,
get out of here. Get out of here.
no, I got New England. I do think the first half New England will be tested in a way. Not where they're gonna get go into halftime with a losing score. I think they'll go into halftime winning. But I think LA's best hope is gonna be in that first half. That's it. I don't see them playing 4 quarters of good football because I don't think they're capable of that. I got New England in that one, especially in Foxborough. Yeah, good luck. The Muskets are out.
Yeah,
They're
exactly. Our fans are going to be going crazy, First time in like
cold.
4 years we've been good. They're going to be hype, excited. Who do you got, Houston or Pittsburgh? Do you think Aaron Rodgers could, have a little last season magic? Beat
Yeah,
CD. Yeah.
I think I think Perk Rogers is gonna come away with that in a boring football game of 13-10 or something like that.
No, yeah, I mean, if the Steelers could hold the Ravens offense to score like that, I mean, their defense stepped up, and it will be in Pittsburgh, so their fans are going to show up like New England
Just
and just go crazy.
this
But then
disappointment in CJ Stroud's career, man. Yeah, I'm
it's a little disappointing. I mean, he was missing Kurt, or what's his name, Tank Dell this year with that injury from last year. Absolutely destroying his leg. But it's been pretty disappointing. I mean, he went 12-5 this year, but still, like you don't hear about him at all.
no.
Like I mean, you hear 20 times more about Drake May than him.
I don't know. That's a good defensive ball game. Houston's got pieces of
Oh, their
defense,
defense
especially
is one of the
Pittsburgh.
best this year. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be a
that's why that was
slugfest.
so good. Yeah, slow, boring defense game, but Pittsburgh comes out of there, I think.
Yeah. So, from that, who would you have versus in the Denver versus Buffalo game? It would
No, I
be
think
in It would
I
be
put
in
it in
Denver. No, because Buffalo is the sixth seed, so they'd
Oh
be
yeah, you're okay.
last.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we got Buffalo going up to Denver. Um, that's where Denver falls. I don't see them winning that first game, even if it's Pittsburgh or Buffalo. I'm sorry, Denver fans, but I don't see that crap happening. I don't see them going up against any of these opponents and putting up 40 points. You know what I mean, or 30 points. I don't know. Their defense is good though.
No, yeah, I mean it's all reliant on that defense. If they show up and if their offense could, put up at least 20 points, which you don't know if they even could. I mean, I know the air in Denver is different and all that, but I see what you're saying. Buffalo, they have James Cook, they have Josh Allen, they have, I mean, Gabriel Davis is, I'd say, at least like a Walmart version of Cortland Sutton, but.
Yeah,
James Cook and Josh Allen clear Bo Nix and R.J. Harvey. So I mean, I think I'll agree with Buffalo winning there.
I just think that defense is. I'm sure they got tested throughout the regular season, but it's not like Josh Allen to
I
really
mean,
test them.
hey, the Broncos defense did get up like 40 to the Giants. So
Yeah, that's why if you put up points against Denver, I mean that offense, Denver's offense has
no,
nothing.
you can't rely on them to do anything.
They're not going 40-40. You know what I mean? They're not.
Yeah. And then who would you have in the Patriots versus Steelers game?
Uh,
I mean, it would be in New England. Keep
yeah,
keep
no, I'm
that in
sorry.
mind.
I mean, Pittsburgh, you enjoyed your run. You shouldn't even really been here, to be honest. But yeah, just
Oh,
go
yeah.
home. I'm sorry, you're going home. I like y'all.
No, yeah, I at least predict it would be 45-10 final score. It would be an absolute blowout. I
Pittsburgh's
mean,
got no Pittsburgh. Their defense is
their defense is not that good. I mean, if you're having Zay Flowers, torch you, you're not that good. Zay Flowers,
we'll
I
see.
love him. He's a good
Yeah,
wide receiver. But I mean, let's be real. What's he done this season? And then he had a
no, this
140 yards, two
thing,
touchdowns game against you. Like you're terrible. Your defense
no,
sucks. It isn't the Steelers, we
no,
know. It is
no.
at
They're
least 45-10 Patriots winning. Drake May
45 to
three
10.
45-10 Drake May
No,
400 passing yards, five touchdowns. Bro, I mean Aaron Rodgers. I mean, let's be real. He's not that good anymore. I mean, he's like Jalen Hurts. Can't throw for over 200 yards. Um,
I have y'all winning. I don't know about 45 to 10. So man.
maybe not 45-10. We'll at least go like I don't know, 30, 35, 20.
So I'm going like 13,
Oh,
27 or something.
I could see that. I could see that.
No one's
But
throwing for 5 yards and 5 touchdowns tonight.
I could see it. I mean, in New England too. But
No,
moving on to the NFC, Seattle has the bye. We got the Rams and Panthers.
not much to talk about there. Here in Carolina, you're going home. You're going home quick. You're going home in the first quarter. You know what I mean? Easily. Now that game, I could see a 45-10,
I don't know. I
100%.
mean, the
No, I
Panthers
don't
did
even.
the Panthers did beat the Rams this year. Do you think they could do it again?
No, Heck no, no,
Ah,
no.
no, yeah, don't get me wrong. The Panthers, it'll be probably a 35-7, something like that, complete blowout. Take the over. Uh, that is 100% lock betting advice from me.
Yeah.
But then we move on to Green Bay and Chicago. I'm taking the Bears. I think they're a sleeper team for the Super Bowl.
I'm taking Green Bay. I really am. I
I
find
think
the
they're
Bears
too hurt.
too many times. No, I find the Bears too many times winning football games on the last drive. You know what I mean? Which is good. You're still winning a football game, but I don't know. I don't know. They're going to Chicago, aren't they?
Yeah, it is in Chicago.
I know you lost Parsons. You lost a lot of
Bro, yeah,
good
they
pieces.
just too many injuries, and I mean Jordan Love is coming back from a concussion. He's hurt. Josh Jacobs, you don't know if he's fully healthy. He has some hamstring injury. Lost
I
him at
just
the end of
like
the
what they
season.
could. I still like what they could do on offense if they catch on fire. Green Bay. I really do.
I don't know. I mean, they didn't like last year. Or whenever they beat the Cowboys in the playoffs. I think 2 years ago. They looked so impressive with their wide receivers and all that. You thought they were going to take that jump ahead, and they just haven't done anything. I mean, Jaden Reed hasn't done anything to improve. Romeo Dubs hasn't done anything to improve. Dontavio Wicks, like who nobody cares about him. They're just they're a mid team, and they're just too
No,
hurt. No
Chicago.
secondary. I
I
mean,
don't.
like the Packers are thinking Trevion Diggs is going to save their season. Like for the last 5 years, ever since he had that one good year, he's been getting burnt like crazy. And I mean, the Bears at least have G.J. Moore, Rome Odunze. They have DeAndre Swift. He's good. They have Colson Loveland, good ass tight end.
You just don't know with those games, man. Those division rival
I
games.
don't.
It's crazy. Just don't know.
No, you don't know. I think the one thing that's gonna help the Bears is in Chicago. If it was in Green Bay, I'd maybe say Green Bay would win, but that home field advantage does a big difference, especially Chicago, bro. You just gotta think. The fans haven't experienced happiness in, what, like 15 years since they were in the Super Bowl against the Colts and got absolutely murdered. Like, these people are depressed. They're in the cold 24/7. They experience, Derrick Rose tearing his ACL. That was the last happiness they had. The Bulls suck. The Bears suck. The Blackhawks suck. Chicago is just, it's basically Philadelphia without success.
I'll give it to Chicago. Not by much, by a field goal. That's about it.
All right, all
Just
right. And then we got San Francisco and Philly. Do you think Philly? Well, I mean, I know you said it earlier in the podcast, but do you really think Philly is just gonna magically fix all their offensive problems? I mean, don't get me
uh,
wrong. Oh,
I don't
don't get
think
me
they.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think Brock Purdy is overrated. I don't think he's that good at all. I think your defense gets one good hit on him. It's gonna be a repeat of 2 years ago. and it's just going to be a blowout. I don't think San Francisco can, hold with you guys, especially in the cold.
No, I don't. I honestly I have Philly coming on this ball game. And the number reason is that defense because all San Fran has is Christian McCaffrey. He's going to get his to a point. But
I don't know.
you're talking about two linebackers that, in my opinion, are the best duo in the National Football League, and Zach Bonnet and Kobe Dean. And then you got Zahad Campbell right behind them. So I don't think McCaffrey's. And you got
Oh yeah, I
Quinyon Mitchell.
mean,
The pass
if
game's
you
not going to be a Brock
it,
Purdy at all.
if you compare if you compare the Eagles' defense anything to Seattle's, I mean, last week McCaffrey had 23 rushing yards and 34 receiving, and get the one seed kind of game. So they're obviously playing for everything. So I mean, you could easily contain him. I mean, he
I
really
think our
hasn't.
defense. I think we're the best in the league. Our defense. We lead so much snaps, and
Oh yeah, I mean your defense is obviously good. It's just your offense hasn't showed up like years past.
it does though, but it doesn't because we're in the red zone so much, and that's it hits the fan. We're in the opponents. It's finishing drives that's the biggest problem. It's,
No, yeah, I know. I know Eagles fans were calling for Jake Elliott's head real quick. But actually, not to cut you off, but the Sixers and Nuggets live score right now
yeah.
is one
I'm
twenty
trying
one
to
twenty.
figure.
They're going to overtime.
I don't know. I've been paying attention.
No, yeah,
It's
I'll
a good
have to
game.
ask you for the stat line later at the end of this. But
Yeah.
no, yeah. So moving on, we would have the Seattle Seahawks versus Rams. Who do you think would win that?
My boy Matt Stafford, go home Seattle. Sam Darnold. It was another cute year for you, but you're not going anywhere in your football career.
No, yeah,
You're just a
I
regular
wouldn't go
season.
that far. I think Sam Darnold at least has the potential to be a good quarterback. I mean,
Puka Nakuma's got a show.
I've watched him since his USC days. I think he'd at least be decent in the
He's a
NFL.
good.
I
He's
think he's
decent.
probably reached it. I think he's reached his peak, but I think he'll at least stay steady. I definitely think the Rams will win. I mean Seattle. Yeah, last time they played, they had some miracle finish. It's not going to happen this year or this time. And then you got Chicago and Philly. Who do you think wins that? It'll be in Chicago or in Philadelphia. Or no, it'll be in Chicago. My bad. My bad.
Um, I think we get back on them. I watched. I, Obviously, I'm an Eagles fan, so I saw them play the Bears in the regular season. And man, let me tell you, our defense, they're a good defensive football team. They shut that Bears offense out. I think they won the game. It was like 13-10 or something like that. Final score. It's just up to the offense, dude. You know what I mean? That defense is always going to show up for Philly. And you just got to score points. But I'm not worried about it. I think they're going to score points in these playoffs. I
No,
really
yeah, I
do.
mean, you got to think too. It'll be late January. It'll be a cold, like old style football game. Down in the trenches,
Yeah,
and that's
I'm
exactly what
not worried.
Philadelphia wants. They want it
I'm
down in
not
the
worried
trenches
about
game.
going on the road.
All right.
I'm not worried about going on the road. I don't think anyone is. I'm
No,
not
yeah.
worried about the. I mean, goddamn, we play in late Philadelphia. None of these
So
stadiums.
who you got making the Super Bowl? Rams or Philadelphia? At that point, a rematch of last year.
So we're going back to Philly if that's the case, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it would be in Philadelphia.
The Rams could take that one. You know what I mean? They really could. But
Their offense is good, but it was the same as last year.
we've had their number for like 3 years now. So I
Yep. You beat them
Philly's gonna
earlier this year.
Philly's
Don't
gonna
get me
pull
wrong.
it. I think they.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Philadelphia, like you said, they turn into a different beast in the playoffs. Like 2 years
Uh,
ago and last year, they struggled late in the season a little, but then just turned into unstoppable during the playoffs.
I mean, I'm being a little biased here, obviously, but still, in my defense, I don't think anyone wants to play the Eagles in the NFC. To be honest, no one wants to play the Super Bowl champ. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean they know how to play. Uh, also a little uh final. Montana State beat Illinois State in the FCS national championship. So congrats, Montana State. A little less recognized school. Good for them.
And
They
ain't
ru-
nobody
they
care.
they run college football in the lesser divisions, but
Yeah, ain't nobody care about that.
no, yeah, no one really cares unless you're in, North Dakota and all that. But moving on to the AFC, Buffalo versus New England and the AFC Championship. Who do you got there? Don't get me wrong.
Uh,
Just remember, it is in New England. We won the past matchup in New England. They won in Buffalo. And it was a rigged game at that. Don't get me wrong. Not to
no, I have
sound,
New
like
England.
a whiny little guy, but it was rigged like crazy.
Oh man, I have New England. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just giving you that. I'm not diving into why.
No, no. I'll dive in the why. What Buffalo are chokers. It's in their DNA.
I know.
They're the early 2010 Lob City Clippers. They're the you know DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry Raptors. They're the Aaron Rodgers Packers. They're just the chokers.
Yeah.
They're that team that just can't get that to the final, step. They're just not that team. I think, especially just because it's in New England, we would win. But I just think we would, we easily should be 2-0 against them this year. We would finish the deal there easily, I think. Uh, but then the Super Bowl. I mean, I already know your answer, but Philadelphia or New England?
Wait, that's the championship, Buffalo and New
That
England.
Yeah, the AFC Championship, Buffalo, New England, to go to
So,
the Super Bowl to face the Philadelphia Eagles.
oh man,
I
Drake
mean,
May should get. He should get put in
this
the box.
playoff bracket is looking kind of biased, but it's truthful in my opinion.
No, it is pretty biased, but not really when you look at it.
No, it's
I
easily
had two.
truthful.
I had two playoff. I mean, Super Bowl predictions. Actually, three.
I mean, I could see the Rams versus Denver or the Bears versus Denver or what we have now. Like, there's
I
so
just.
many possibilities. You just gotta
I
see.
don't. Yeah, I don't have Denver winning a football game any scenario. To be honest with you.
Well, I mean, if it isn't Denver, it's obviously New England. I mean, maybe Buffalo.
No, I had Philly or Buffalo because I feel like Vegas wanted it for a long time, and this year could
Oh
happen.
yeah, yeah, definitely,
I had
definitely.
Philly. I had Philly and New England, and then I had the Rams and uh, Buffalo.
Yeah, no, I could see all those definitely.
But
But Philly versus New England, obviously, it's got to be New England.
no, Drake May's never seen a defense like this. He's gonna get humbled real quick. We're about to go in there, break his ankle. I feel like Quinyon Mitchell, best cornerback in the league, Christian Gonzalez. He's back at home right now watching tapes how to be like him.
Nah, he's healthy. Should have been a
No,
Pro
he's
Bowl.
healthy. I know. I know he's healthy, but he ain't no Quinyon Mitchell. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean,
We're talking about 86. He hasn't. Quinyon Mitchell didn't give up a touchdown. all year.
I mean, Quinion Mitchell, don't get me wrong, is definitely a top three quarterback, but he is in that top three with Christian Gonzalez. Um,
Quinn, yeah.
it's debatable who's one or two,
No, no,
but
he's argument
I don't know.
for
I
like
mean,
great
Jalen Hurts
defense.
honestly is just. I mean, don't get me wrong. Legally, I'm biased. The Eagles could easily win that game, but Jalen Hurts. I mean, he's looking scared this year. He's looking pretty scared this year.
I
I
tell
mean,
you,
it took him 10 weeks to throw over 200 passing yards. Saquon, he's obviously digressed every single year since came there. He had his great year, regressed last year, regressed even more this year. AJ Brown hates Jalen Hurts. Devontae Smith is just struggling in silence. I mean, Dallas Goddard is your
but
only
just set a
reliable piece there.
they just set a record. All the greats that came into Philly when it comes to receivers, no duo has had 1,000 yards together in one
Well,
year.
yeah, it's 2025. The Eagles have never been a passing team.
Who's your 1,000 yard receiver?
I mean, with Stephon Diggs, Julian Edelman, Randy Moss, Gronk, Aaron
Stephon Diggs.
Hernandez.
Stephon Diggs don't have 1,000 yards this year. I'm talking about
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year.
no, he does, he does. He just got over.
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh
and then
well.
he beat his chef up.
Gee, there's a chef. I thought it was Cardi B or something.
Nah, nah, it was the chef. Some undercooked chicken tenders or something.
Oh,
And then
live update.
yeah, it's 124, 123 on my screen.
30, 30 seconds left.
Oh, that's
We'll
good.
let that go for 30 seconds. But to finish up this before we rip each other's heads off, bro, uh, I don't. I don't think you want to see that defense, man.
I
And I
would be
don't
pretty
think.
scared.
I don't. There's so much weapons on Philly's offense too that they're not gonna go to the Super Bowl to score 10 points. I don't know. I don't know. But in New England's defense too, they're gonna
Our
do the same
defense is
thing.
good too.
There ain't no Philadelphia Eagles, bro.
Yeah, but
You guys,
Philadelphia has at least been
you
consistent.
guys are gonna be. Your defense is gonna be so tired during that game because
Bro,
Dragney's gonna. He's gonna be on the bench,
was the Giants defense tired when they beat you?
huh?
Was the Giants defense tired when they beat you earlier in the
Or you're
year?
talking about week 2 or week 3.
Uh, who beat you last? Like, were they tired? Like, come on now.
The
The Cowboys, yeah, like,
Oh,
or
they
yeah,
are.
the
I'm
Red.
telling.
I
I'm
mean, well,
telling
not the Redskins. I mean, who?
you don't have
That
to
was
pull up
Week
past
18.
past.
Nah, a real game. I mean, the Cowboys. They killed you. Like, come on now, their
How
defense
did they
sucks.
kill us? What do you mean kill us?
They killed you. I mean, the Patriots.
How did they kill us?
We lost to the Raiders, Steelers early in the year. Easy mistakes, and then we lost to the Bills. A real good team. You lost
Oh,
to scrubs.
your defense ain't gonna
Your
keep up.
offense
I'm
looked
telling you that
trash
right now.
half
You
the
can
year.
say everything you're saying,
Bro, your
but
offense looked trash half the year. Jalen Hurts looks like a He looks like Cam Newton.
oh yeah, I mean you could say that. But you would find out real quick in the Super Bowl
I mean,
who's out.
I don't know. Jalen Hurts honestly he's just another Donovan McNabb for y'all.
Oh, I hear
Except
that.
he won the Super Bowl.
I hear it every single year. I know someone with great.
I mean, honest. Don't get me wrong. I think it's your offensive coordinator. Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, 2 years ago, Jalen Hurts went crazy. He rode your offense, but I mean, Josh McDaniels was kind of trash, but it didn't change Brady. Jalen Hurts just needs to grow a backbone, grow some muscles. Say, screw your play. I'm just gonna call mine. Throw a deep shot to AJ Brown. That's
Yeah,
what's
when
wrong with your team. Jalen Hurts is soft, scared.
you're arguing with me like a middle schooler right now. If you look at the deep balls Jalen Hurts throws, they're
Drake May
completed.
was the most accurate deep ball quarterback,
It's
and
not about that. I'm talking. You're talking about Jalen Hurts just needs to grow a backbone and throw the ball. Well, when he does it gets completed to AJ Brown. There's a reason he's a 1,000+ yard receiver. Same with Devontae Smith. I think it's the play calling. I think if they could figure out that
he's
play
been
call,
going.
you're not gonna wanna you're not gonna like what you see if that's the Super Bowl matchup. You're talking. It's gonna be ugly, man. It's gonna be like 55-3 Philly in the
Oh,
Super Bowl.
you're retarded, bro. Get out of here. I mean, if the Eagles do win, it'll be by a last second field goal. But I would at least predict a 31-24 victory for the Patriots. But
That's fair.
I think the Sixers about to lose. They got 4 seconds left,
I don't know. Just need to wait a
down by
bit.
1 point. I don't know. My thing doesn't show the possession. Who has the ball? But let's move on to the NBA. Actually, talking about it to wrap up this episode quick. I don't know if you saw, but Trey Young requested a trade from the Hawks. He is out of there.
Yeah, get him
Big,
out of there.
big news for the East.
Yeah, no, get him out of there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know what you think about Trey Young. Obviously, he's a good player. I just don't think he's that great type of player. I think he's a little overrated.
No, I don't. I don't. I mean, yeah, helping no team. No. It's just a ball hog waste of time. Good.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, he's been the same his whole career ever since Oklahoma. I remember whoever they played in the NCAA tournament that year, I bet against them. Knew they were gonna lose, but I mean, let's talk about the standings. I mean, in the East, it's looking like some weak early 2000 standings. You got Detroit, a surprising team in first. You got the Knicks in second, Celtics in third, Raptors in fourth, Sixers in fifth. Magic in sixth, then the Heat, Cavs in seventh and eighth, and the Bulls sneakily in ninth. Oh yeah, the Sixers lost. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about the East? I know you've been watching a lot more NBA than me this year. I'm a little still on the hateful side of it. I think it's a trash sport. But I mean, do you think? I mean, is Detroit a little, Denver Broncos syndrome? Do you think they're just frauds? I mean, I know
No,
Cade Cunningham's good, Jalen Duran, but I mean, it's Detroit.
no, they're good. They got a good 12 man going on. They do. They're serious. I think the threats in the East. I don't think it's the Knicks. I don't think it's the. I don't know if Jason Tatum's coming back.
No,
I don't
he's
know.
definitely coming back this year. I don't know how
I
good he'll be
do.
though.
I do. I don't know if you've been keeping up with Philly, but within this last week or two is like when they finally got their full healthy pieces, and they're finally figuring out their chemistry because of that. And you still got Kelly Oubre on the bench to come back too, and
No,
I
yeah, I was gonna
think
say. I mean, Kelly Oubre is averaging 16 points a game this year. Like that's all we really need him to do.
I like Philly, Boston, or Detroit coming out of the East. Honestly, the Knicks they're frauds this year. We beat them twice in a landslide. We tore them up.
I mean,
Their defense.
I wouldn't really say they're frauds, but
No, they're a fake
I
one.
definitely think they're beatable.
Oh, they're so beatable. I watched. Philly just played the Knicks the other day, and man, they looks terrible. It's so too much ISO ball. I don't know.
No, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Do you think the Bucks are gonna trade Giannis this year?
100%, 100%.
I
But
don't know. The
the
Knicks are
NBA
the
sucks.
favorite though for him.
The NBA's rigged. I can tell you right now,
Oh,
who's winning
easily.
the championship? It's going to be the OKC Thunder again.
Oh, OKC is probably gonna win it. I mean, shit. Just look at the West. You got the Thunder, the Spurs, Lakers, Nuggets, Rockets, Wolves, Suns, Warriors, and Blazers. I mean, you got the Thunder, the Spurs, and maybe, possibly the Nuggets and Rockets. I mean, that's it. I'm not high on the Lakers at all. They're a fraud team. I mean, you got JJ Redick trying to save the squad, and LeBron's just in doo doo land. Fuck, he's a loser. I mean, he's ruined the team. If the Lakers were smart, they would trade LeBron for whatever they could get, and just build around Luca, build around Austin and Reeves. I mean, LeBron's killing their team with his attitude, killing it with his laziness. And I mean, it's not like, you're going to beat the Thunder even with LeBron on your team, but I mean, at least give you a little shot, get some more depth trading LeBron. I mean, the Spurs, at least they're, a solid team. I think they're the best option to beat
That's
the
the
Thunder. I think
no,
one
yeah,
of
that's the
Giannis,
Western Conference.
th-
That's the semifinals right there. It should be the Spurs Thunder.
no, yeah, I think
100.
Wembanyama's, that next star in the league.
Hey,
I mean,
they
oh,
beat the Thunder
yeah, they
twice.
have their numbers so far this year. I think Wembanyama clear shy Gilgeous Alexander as a player.
Oh, Shai is so overrated. I
Oh,
think
he's
he's
a little
disrespected.
bitch. He's terrible. He's terrible, bro. He gets me so mad. He's on the
It's
level
like,
of LeBron for me.
dude, no, he's on that level of. I'm not disrespecting his
Furkan
name when I say
Korkmaz,
this.
Dylan
No,
Brooks.
he's on that level of James Harden flopping back in Houston, dude, just to score
Nah,
points.
bro. He's on some Jalen Brunson versus the Sixers in the playoffs flopping stuff.
I, that's all of his points come from is him
Oh
driving
yeah.
to the post and just pushing his body into someone and hucking up a shot.
Yeah,
I can't stand.
exactly. But I mean,
No,
like midway through the year, who are your finals favorites?
I mean, there's a handful.
I'd probably say Thunder, Thunder and Thunder and Celtics.
No,
The Celtics are honestly more just relying on Jason Tatum. If he comes back to what he was, then I think they'll easily make it. I'm big on Jalen Brown. I don't think
now we've had their
Detroit's
numbers.
more of a young thing. The Knicks, like you said, I don't believe in, and the Sixers, I need to see more. I need to believe more.
You got to watch though. I was just about to say that if you watch, you will see. I'm telling you, there's something there, dude. We have the Celtics number this year. We're 2-0 against them. We're 2-0 against the Knicks. We're 1-1 against Detroit. I don't know. I think you're just going to keep getting better and better. To be honest.
All right, we just need to stay healthy.
Yeah, we're trying to adapt with Embiid too. That's another thing. We're winning a lot of games when Drummond and Bona were the rotation. That's it. Now Drummond just sits on the bench a lot. He doesn't play period.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I liked when Drummond was the starter. He was getting like 20 rebounds.
I don't know. Do you think we should just trade Embiid since he's at least looked
Uh,
good? Could get some value for him.
I don't know. I was on that train a week ago, and then I watched the last 4 games, and he's averaging
No, yeah, I mean he's
29.
good, but that's just boosting up his value at least.
I like him the way I've seen him the last 4. Let me pull up this game. I know we just lost. What did we do that one? Who showed up? How do I find that? Right
Let's
there.
see.
Game stats. Box score. So, no Jokic. Jalen Pickett. I don't know who that is. He
Hold
got
up, hold up.
34.
We lost to them and they weren't even playing Jokic.
No, I think he tore his ACL or something.
No, jeez, we're trash then.
No, these guys went off. Holy god.
How much did
Um,
Jamal Murray have? Like 40?
who?
Jamal Murray?
Dude, the lead-ins, I can't see. I can only see the lead-ins. The lead-in scorers were Peyton Watson with 24, Jalen Pickett with 30, Zeke Nani G with 21. And
Damn,
the
we
leading scorers for Philly were Joel Embiid with 32, Maxey with 28, and VJ with 17.
How much did Paul George have?
8?
Ah, get him off the team, bro. Cut him. No, that's pretty sad if we lost to that team without Jokic. That's kind of disappointing if Peyton Watson is their fucking leading scorer. Like, come on now. Uh,
Holy shit. Our
yeah,
bench.
that's pretty disappointing. Uh, little questions. I mean, do you think Jokic is better than Embiid at this point?
Uh,
Well, obviously at this point, but all time.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to give it to him. But a little controversial topic. But who's your greatest of all time?
Greatest of all time? Of what?
Yeah, greatest basketball
Of
player
what?
of all time.
Kevin Durant.
Are
Well,
you
give me topics here.
just pure greatest basketball player of all time? The GOAT of the NBA.
LeBron James.
I mean, I can't relate to that. I mean, he's
Obviously, you
just,
can't.
he's just such a baby, bro.
It don't matter.
He needs that super team to succeed. I mean, yeah, he has the points, whatever. He has all the stats, but it's a different game. I mean, put Michael Jordan in today's game, he would have even better stats.
No, you wouldn't.
Michael Jordan defeated actual defense, bro.
Huh?
Michael Jordan beat actual defense. I mean, he beat the prime Pistons, prime Celtics, prime Lakers, prime all of them. Like, he defeated them. Prime Utah Jazz. I mean, LeBron lost to the role player Mavericks.
Bro.
Got bent over
You even
by the
talk about that.
Warriors.
Like, yeah, I agree
Got
with you
bent
with the
over by
Warriors.
the Spurs.
Dude, he beat Golden State. He beat
Right.
Tim Duncan Spurs. He beat
Once and lost twice. Lost one or won
Facts.
once and lost
Michael
twice.
Jordan wouldn't even won a series if it was. Can you imagine Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson back then? Are you
Bro,
kidding me?
it's a whole different NBA. No one
Uh,
shot threes. No one was Kevin Durant back in that day.
exactly. So don't bring up Michael Jordan in this era if he can't handle what
Well,
this
then,
era is.
give Michael Jordan the training of today's basketball players. I'm sure he'd be 10 times the player he was.
Uh, I got LeBron's my goat. You have a problem with it? I don't.
I'd put Kobe over LeBron. I'd
No,
put
you're
KD over
retarded.
LeBron.
You're retarded.
I'd put KD over LeBron.
I do as a scorer. That's why I first said I
No,
didn't
no,
bring you
I'd
down.
put KD over a whole basketball player over LeBron.
No, that's just your freaking ego kicking in right now.
No,
You're just
it
a
isn't.
hateful person. This is a hateful podcast. It's a
No,
biased podcast.
this is a grateful podcast. We are grateful for all our guests and
No,
all our
because
topics.
there's
But
not one positive thing you could say about LeBron James.
Bro, LeBron James is an amazing human being. He's great, does great for his community, but he is an overrated basketball player. I mean, what has he ever done without a superstar teammate? He needed Kyrie to make that shot. I mean, LeBron's not making that three against Golden State. LeBron's not, making that three like Ray Allen made.
And Jordan's not winning without freaking
Yeah,
Pippen or
Steve Kerr Jordan
No,
Paxton. Oh,
is
he's
that
making those shots.
no? He's
You
not
think,
winning without Pippen and Rodman. He's not.
bro? Pippin's a little. Pippin's overrated. He's a bum.
He's not
He's
winning.
no. Pippin was basically,
Dude, Phil
a
Jackson said it
Draymond.
himself.
Bro, Pippin
Michael
was Dray.
Jordan's head coach said it
Bro,
himself, bro.
Pippen was Draymond Green that could score a little. I mean,
Then why is the head?
Dennis Rodman was good, but he scored 2 points a game, bro.
Why is Phil Jackson saying Pippen's the greatest basketball
Yeah,
player of all time?
Phil, bro. If you think Scottie Pippen's
Their
the
head
greatest
coach.
bro,
That's their head coach.
hold up. If you think Scottie Pippen's the greatest
I
basketball
don't.
player of
I
all time,
I don't.
you're
But why is he
retarded.
saying that? Why is he
Because
saying that?
he's a
Why is their head
pothead, bro.
coach this? He's a pothead.
Yeah, he's known to be a pothead. Phil Jackson, he's cooked. He's hidden in the hills,
I
bro.
think it's. I think he said that because he coached the team and he saw what actually won them championships, not a freaking
Bro,
dude on the.
hold up. Nah, just if any basketball fan in general thinks Scottie Pippen is better than Michael Jordan, he
Those
just
words were never said. Those
go
words are.
go in the mental
I'm on. Those
hospital.
words were never said.
You
I'm
just
on the
said that.
debate of. No,
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 you
I
just said
didn't.
Phil Jackson said that.
Yeah, Phil Jack. No, he's. Yeah, he did say that. But the question when he got asked was about the Bulls and what made them the Bulls and Scottie Pippen and what he did. He wasn't saying he was like pure word for word. Scottie Pippen is better than Michael Jordan. He was saying what won them championships. I'm
I
only
mean,
bringing that up because we're talking about
I could
Kyrie
say,
Irving and
yeah, I could say
LeBron
Kyrie
James.
won LeBron's championships. I could say
Yeah,
Ray
he had a
Allen
huge
won.
shot.
Kevin Love.
He had a huge shot. But was Kyrie winning that championship without LeBron James? No.
Maybe.
Was Scottie Pippen winning that championship without Michael Jordan? No. But the argument of players need this or that to win is bullcrap. It's basketball. Every team needs something to
LeBron
win.
needed Kyrie.
Yeah, it's just the same way Michael needed them, and that's truthful. That's a truthful
Michael could have
statement.
won with Sean Kemp.
No, that's why Washington he looks so freaking good, right? He looks like the best basketball player of all time.
Until he tore his knee up. But
Yeah, he looked so good in Washington all by himself. That was a really good playoff team.
uh, almost. But no, yeah, some Sixers stats just see wrap up midway through the season. Maxi is leading us in points, 31 a game. Then you got
MVP.
him, and yeah, he's looking at like a. I mean, honestly, if the MVP wasn't as gay as it is, then he would win. If it wasn't, favoritism, maybe he would win it. Embiid, impressive 22 points, 6 rebounds. Edgecombe, great rookie year, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Oubre, great off the bench, 16 points. And you got Grimes. He's been a little disappointing, only 14 points, but I mean, that's all we need.
Yeah. No, Sixers are fine, man. I think they're still in the process of figuring out the lineup, like who to bring off the bench for the second. I noticed that with Nick Nurse, he's still experimenting that. It changes every game who he's bringing off the bench.
No, yeah,
So they're just
exactly.
learning right now.
I mean,
Who I really like, though, like everyone wants Ben Simmons back, but I don't now because I watched this dude Don McBarlow, and he's exactly Ben Simmons. I love it. That dude, he's nice.
bro,
Not
yeah,
quiet.
you just answered my last question. I mean, do you want to sign Ben Simmons back?
No, because you have. I think you have one in Don McBarlow already. If you watched a couple Sixers games start to finish, you would see what I'm talking about.
No, yeah, I see his stats. He honestly goes, he does what he needs to do as a role player. Like he gives you, all those points he could actually shoot. But I
It's
mean,
not
I
his
don't know.
best.
I will ride on die on that Ben Simmons hill. I think he is our missing piece to a championship. I think he would open our offense. so much. I mean, he would open up Maxi a ton. He'd be averaging 40.
I don't know. Maxi's at that point. He's on his own. That dude is crazy good. He don't need no one to open him up.
No, yeah, I mean, Maxi is obviously our leader at this point, but I mean, you gotta think. I mean,
It's I
you gotta double Ben. I mean, if he's talking his stuff, saying he actually has a shot now, and he's feeling the best he ever has, I mean, I'm not gonna doubt him. I think he would be his prime Ben Simmons self and be giving us that 18, 10, and 10 a game. I mean, Ben Simmons is basically Luka Doncic, but a little less of a shooter.
I was on board with it, but I'm not anymore. I don't want to slow down what VJ and Maxi have going together as a duo. It doesn't. The third guard doesn't work. It's not working for Jared McCain, so why would it work with Ben?
Ben Simmons is completely different than Jared McCain. I
I'm
mean,
trying to tell you, we
Ben
have.
Simmons, I don't know. I think Ben Simmons would make our offense even faster.
No, it's pretty damn fast. I don't know if you've been paying like watching games, but having
Not a
Bona.
ton.
Yeah, I'm telling you, watch a couple games and you'll see when Embiid goes on the bench that I like that second unit more than the first. I love that Maxi, VJ Grimes, Dembona, and Donna McBarlow. Man, that lineup's fast, dude. It really is. I like
No,
that.
yeah. I I'm just reminiscing on the glory days of the prime post process Sixers, you know. Ben Simmons just opened up the offense so much, but yeah, maybe he was just more of a Embiid counterpart. But yeah, I mean that's all for today's episode of No Spectators Podcast. Nothing too crazy happening. I mean, we got the wild card starting this weekend. We got some college football playoffs on. We got NBA all week, college basketball. We got bowl games wrapping up. A lot of sports to cover. We'll have to dive deeper into some episodes, but have a good night and thank you to our guest Ethan Sineski for coming on.
Lonstar.
Lone Star, hell yeah. I'll see ya.